Good morning, YouTubers. We're in Fairbury, Nebraska, which is extreme southern at East Nebraska. And this is the Crystal Springs campground, which is about 2 miles outside of the town. The town is pretty good size, I'll tell you that. Let me tell you kind of where it is and everything else. Located just off the Oregon Trail on the Blue River and one of the main Union Pacific lines here, which is nowhere right around here, makes this place really nice and quiet, which is good. Got a good night's sleep. Get here, you go into the town. From there, you have to kind of go out the southwest corner, and it's not well marked. I have to tell you, this campground was hard to find. Admittedly, we came in after dark, fortunately, which we've been doing the last several days, but the signage was not the greatest. We made it, and I think if someone was sort of had a vague idea of where this campground, they would find it. The other thing is when we actually found the park or so in the entrance, it didn't get better. Got in and it was like, where's the campground? Is it here? Is it there? Is it over there? Is it there? And it took us about 15 minutes. And I'm a geographer, as you well know, and it really stumped even me, and it stumped my partner here too. We did finally get here, and it was a pretty nice night. Warm. It was low 60s for the low, and no wind, no rain, clear skies. So let me kind of do a pan around here and show you what's here and what's available to the average camper. All right. As you can see, there's a lot of large RVs here. Through this campground is only about 10% occupied right now. In the back there's a pavilion with picnic tables, and they have a large barrel grill that you can use, which has a nice cover and all. If you're making a big charcoal fire, there's plenty of room for that. There are no fire rings here. I don't believe the fires are really allowed. There is picnic tables at each space. All these spaces are pretty much back in. They come with a picnic table, gravel space, water, electric, and they have all forms of electric. They have everything from the standard up to including the 35 amp fusing. And showing you around, not sure exactly what that building is. Up there on the hill is the main bathhouse, and then the road goes around these lakes/ponds, and they're pretty good sized ponds, very small lakes. As you can see, there's a yellow maintenance truck on the other side. And here's us, getting packed up and trying to get out of here at 6 a.m. Trying to get an early start today. Anyways, let me give you some technical stuff. We've already covered how to get here and where it is. All the sites currently, as of fall of 2020, are $15 a night. It is more than what is listed on the web right now on RV Tender, and included in that $15, however, is the water and electric. Now we're tenting, and I have to tell you, this ground is, well, rock hard. We tried to drive stakes just to kind of secure everything, and we could not get the spikes into the ground. On the mosquito index, I would say we had a moderate mosquito problem, and this is the fall, so it'd be worse in the spring. We had a 20 here, as in 20 mosquitoes, and just kind of standing and buzzing around me and trying. So they were trying to do some damage. I mean, wouldn't drive me all off the site, but yeah, they were up to annoying. The lake is really nice, kind of nice. You can walk around the lake. The road goes all the way around. There are picnic benches. Now this place has a bathhouse, flush toilets. However, being 2020, this place is under lockdown, and it's not everywhere in Nebraska, but here, so there are no bathrooms, toilets here, which, as far as toilets go, it gets a goose egg, a 0. There are no bathrooms. Again, this is the second time for us in 3 days. Now, I know it sounds like a rant, but it really isn't. It's just really annoying for a person who's tenting that you don't have a toilet. Charmingness, I would say this is pretty nice. I would say this is about a 7. I mean, it's kind of as far as a campground goes, but it's pretty nice. Quiet, I would say about an 8. Pretty quiet. I can still hear some railroad noise and some highway noise, and yeah, this place gets frequented by the local teenagers, so there was some definite noise at 2 o'clock in the morning playing stereo, so that wasn't good. So I have to say, with the toilet, I'm going to give a split score. Without the toilets open, I would give this place a score of about a 4. If with the toilets are open, I would say a 7. I mean, traffic noise or teenagers, hard to set up tent, but balanced out by great scenery and water and included in the price, but also knocking down, it's now $15 a night. I think I would say good. It's a good and really nice campground. If you're in the area, this is it's definitely a recommend. And we are going to get on with the day here. So it's to do so. Thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.